Welcome back to our 28th web programming tutorial. Now, in this video we're going to deal a little bit more with the background, and so far we've just changed the color, but what I want to do is I want to change the full background, put more of an image on it. Now what I'm going to do is we've got our nice little image, the learn@knowit.png, so I'm going to put this in the background. So firstly what I'll do is I'll run through what you would normally expect to see in this kind of command, and have learn it know it dot png. Now this command doesn't work because we're actually missing a few things from it. One, we're missing the command URL, so we need to actually tell the computer that we're looking for a link. And now two, the reason why this one won't work is because the file won't be allowed, because it's unrecognizing where the brackets end and where, like, it doesn't pick up the brackets correctly. So if I were to save this and run it, we just get nothing. So it's the image name that's our issue. So I want you to go onto your web program file where you've stored your file, if you've got something like this in there, and I'm going to just copy my file and I'm going to rename it Licky. And this command, this file name will work because there's nothing that it can be mistaken for. And once we save it, we can then run our little index, and we'll get our very ugly, and I mean horribly ugly thing. Like that's just disgusting to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify this a little bit more to make it, I don't know, a bit nicer. So what we can do is we can do background repeat. Now this command tells us whether or not we want it to repeat. Now the default value is repeat, which is what you saw before. It repeated along the X and Y axis. So what we could do is we can do a few commands here. So no repeat, and what that'll do is, well, it'll just leave one giant image there, but again we don't want that. What we can also do is we can do repeat X, which will repeat the background image along the horizontal or X-axis. And then the third option is to use Y, which will repeat along the Y-axis, so up and down on the left side. Now, okay, so we'll take a look at this one. This is no repeat, this is X-axis, and this is Y-axis. Now, some of you might think, what's the point of all of this? But trust me, it'll get more useful as you get more used to it. And in particularly, this is not the most useful way to do this. Again, a bit later in CSS, we can get to the point where we can sort of, where we use the div, so divide up the screen, and we can put little images in just certain spots. We can even put background images in certain spots. However you really want to do it, you can just change it around and get something different through a lot of easier commands than doing something like background repeat Y. I always found that dividing up the screen and putting images into that divide is much easier than to do a background image and then background repeat. So anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.